one thing I hate, that is challenging myself. So of course today I had to challenge myself, and in this video I'm going to be building a house with a budget of $10,000. Yeah, you heard me. Now if you know me, you know I like to spend money. Not just in real life, but in BLOXBURG too. So today, to make me a little better about money, I am going to be building a house on a really low budget. Now, there are some requirements. This house has to have a bathroom, at least 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a living space. And of course, last but not least, it has to be functional. Okay, let's go. Now, I think everyone can say this, but making floor plans is one of the hardest things to do in BLOXBURG. So that's exactly why we are searching BLOXBURG floor plan and picking the first one that comes up. You know what? We're going to pick a smaller floor plan. Okay, let's do this one, because this one looks fairly small. Okay, editors, put it on the bottom of the screen so you can see the floor plan. I probably am going to have to do this just so I can see the floor plan. Okay, so it looks like we have a kitchen here. I'm not measuring the blocks because, of course, I don't feel like doing that. So, okay, this is probably very disproportionate, but you know what? Who cares? At least as long as it kind of looks like the floor plan. I think we're going to extend this out by a block. Cut the rest of this out because I do not want to make you guys sit and watch me copy a floor plan because I know we'd be here all day. I know this is definitely not the floor plan, but you know what? It's close enough. Okay, does this look anything like the floor plan over here? Absolutely not. Do I care? Absolutely not. As long as it looks somewhat like the floor plan and it's a functional floor plan. What should we do for the outside? I always struggle. You know what? I'm going to search up cute, small BLOXBURG house. But remember, as long as this house is functional, it doesn't have to look pretty, but of course, you know, I have to make it look pretty. I think I want to go for a modern house, like a nice modern house. Why did I pick the most complex shape house that I could find on the internet? I don't know. I always do this to myself somehow. You know, we're going to extend the roof out like that, and bibbity bobbity boo. We have at least somewhat a structure of a house. Just these roof tiles, because I don't know what else to paint the roof. Does this look ugly? Yes, it does. What if we're a little bit different and we make it out of slate? I don't hate that. You know what? I think we're going to have a slate house. I think I've spent too much money so far. Because currently I've spent $3,000 and we don't even have an inside. Oh, do you guys remember my series where I restarted BLOXBURG from the beginning? I should finish that series because that was literally over a year ago. Because I'm pretty sure I started that series in June of 2024 and currently it's August of 2025. So we're going to do this little build hack I found where we make it look like there's grass. See, I don't think that looks too bad. So we're keeping it. I think I'm gonna do of course, I picked the most expensive front door I could find. You know what? It's just $600. This kind of reminds me of that house where I used AI for the whole thing. Remember that? Do you guys remember that video? That's what this house is kind of reminding me of. I think we're going to have to cut our losses and use the cheapest garage door, which is this. We also need windows. You know what? No, I'm going to do the windows after I do the floor plan, so I know where I want the windows to go. Okay, you know what? For the inside, we're going to have white walls. I don't think we're going to have enough money to finish this house. It needs to fit the requirements, or else I've literally failed this challenge. Why does painting a freaking wall cost so much money? Okay, last time I done a garage in my house, I kind of forgot to fill it in, so we need to remember to do the garage this time. Gosh, why is painting a wall so much money? You know what? It should cost less to paint smaller walls because currently it costs the same exact amount. $25 for each wall. Okay, the next thing we need is a floor. Oh, and of course this floor is going to be super expensive because of course I picked the most difficult, complex shape that I could find on Google. I remember when I did my AI generated house, like literally I had a budget of $50K and I still went $1,000 over budget. And I'd usually do wall trims, but today we don't have enough money.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song.
So the first thing I think I'm going to work on is the entryway. Now, this entryway is going to be basic because, like, I don't want to spend the most money on the entryway. Okay, we just need this hook rack. I never know what color to paint anything. You know what? If we're going for modern, I think that we can just paint it this. See, look, I don't think that that's too bad for the entryway, but of course I want to be a little bit decorative, and we're going to have this coat here. You know what? We're not going to color it this time because we got $3,000, and we still have to do a kitchen, a bathroom, and 3 bedrooms, which, you know what, we might have to leave one of the bedrooms empty. Okay, we also have a laundry room. Okay, you know what, I should probably add all the doors, and you know what, I think we are literally going to have to use this freaking plain door. I have $2,000 for a kitchen, 2 bedrooms, a living room, and windows, and a bathroom. I think we're just going to use these shaker counters. I might make this one of those mini kitchens because this has to be the kitchen and the dining room if you think about it. So I might just do one of those like mini kitchenettes kind of. Okay, I added everything in the kitchen, and I just wanted to see if I had money to color it first, which I think we stayed within the safe range. What if we have a marble oven? Why do I feel like that would melt? Okay, you know what? This is the kitchen. Okay, wait, we need a dining table. You know what we're gonna have? We're gonna have an end table and this chair. That's all we're going to have the budget to add. I have less than $2,000 and we still have to finish the house. I don't think I have enough room to decorate this. Oh, we also need lighting. You know what, for the living room, you know what, no, we don't have enough money for this fireplace. We're going to add this armchair. Oh, how are we gonna do the bathroom? This is our living room. Wow, why did I do this to myself? Thinking the bathroom can be this, nope, too expensive. I'm thinking that the bathroom, we're going to have to add this broken sink, which, you know what, it's not broken if you color it. Of course, we need a luscious toilet. Oh, we don't even have enough money for a shower. That's great. We're just going to have to shower. You know what, there's a nice beautiful lake here. You can just shower in here. See, look how clean the water is. Oh, okay. You know what, we're going to add 2 of these beds. We have $38. What should we spend our last $38 with? Lights. We need lights. You know what? For our last $38, we are going to add this lonely light bulb. And that's the house. All right, so this is the beautiful house. I don't think that the outside looks too bad, except for the fact that we have no windows. And it comes to a total of... Whoa. Wait a minute, did I just get scammed? Literally, I spent $10,000 on this freaking house. Guess how much it equals? $7,000. I literally got scammed by a freaking kids game. Okay, should we have a tour of this gorgeous estate? Okay, so if you walk up this path, then you have the front door, very dark entryway. You can sit, stare at nothing. The only source of light in this kitchen is the hood, since we didn't have enough money to add windows. And this is where you can sit alone, since there's only one chair. And if you go over here, then this is the living room. Feels like timeout. And if you go in here, you have the first bedroom. Then if you go in here, you have the second bedroom. So that was me attempting to build a house with a budget of $10,000. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.